Hi, I'm Cindy Emmons.
And I'm Jason Emmons with Bear Hollow Wood Carvers.
And we told you to keep an eye out for a big project in April, and we've got it for you.
And man, it turned out awesome. I hope you guys enjoy coming out and visiting it as much as we did making it.
For sure.
Framing, we're gonna off the side of that to make that face a little bigger. He's got hair because that log's not quite big enough. Works because there's a beard. You know what I mean? So that'll all get hidden. If he didn't have a beard, then it would be hard to hide. I mean, your chin sticks out from your face. You know what I mean?
But that beard's all shingles.
Yeah, that beard's all shingles.
About the exact proportions.
I can call it.
Hello, my name is Joseph Stebbing, and I'm a professional chainsaw carver. Been doing it for 20 years now, and I am from Maryland. I'm excited about this project because I've never done one of these before, and it's rare that you get to work with a lot of other carvers on the same project. Every once in a blue moon, and especially not many carvers on a single project. And this is something that incorporates construction, it incorporates creativity and art, and simply stepping back and using your eyes and see what's right and wrong as you're blending those two worlds together. So that's an exciting thing about these big giants that we're working on here. It's been a lovely experience knowing them and being a part of the team. So thank you very much.
My name's Ethan Emmons. Jason and Cindy are my parents. I've been around Bear Hollow since the beginning, and it's been a lot of fun meeting all these guys, hanging out with them, getting to tackle projects like this. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I've been carving off and on for about 10, 15 years, hit and miss, and it's fun, it's exciting, new challenges every day. Watching Dad do it, growing up around it, seeing all these guys, meeting everything, seeing different artists, different styles. You know, I always wanted to try. I got myself into it, started hand carving, got a little old enough to where I could hold the saw up, started doing some smaller projects and just kind of worked my way into it. The guys are great. A few of them have done this, a few of them it's their first time, and everyone's super excited, super helpful. You know, we're coming right out of the winter blues. Everybody's home, kind of stuck in their shops, and this is the first real hoorah for the year, so everybody's together, eating good, hanging out. It's just great to get everybody together.
I'm Jason Stoner. I've been carving for about, I think 11 years full time now. Been carving with Bear Hollow probably for at least 10. Been doing a bunch of fairs and different events and things like that with them. So I'm invited out here and we're working on a big old Sasquatch. I'm working on the feet and the hands, and it's been pretty cool because a bunch of my buddies are here too. And we've been carving, tag teaming different parts. Been having a blast. Yeah, I really enjoy this. The time really to get together with everybody, and it's just like a big family, a brotherhood.
Hi, I'm Cindy Emmons, and a lot of what I was doing here this week is, working on the finish on the hands, coordinating the equipment and the product that we needed to build. It's been a great week. I'm always the coordinator. I'm always kind of the behind the scenes on all of our projects and shows and that sort of thing. And it's a big job keeping these guys in line, and I do it well. They push me all the time to really be good at my job, but it's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, we want to talk a little bit about the design of the piece. Way back when Andrew and I were discussing design, he had the idea, which is the perfect idea, of having Sasquatch fishing. So we're sitting up here at the lodge here at the cabins and looking off the porch over this beautiful little pine forest here, and saw the perfect little fishing pole. So we said, let's go for it. So we went over and cut a small white pine tree. It could be more perfect. It ended up being about 35 foot tall. And the way those white pine rings, the branch rings, it almost looks like it's an old cane pole, like the thing's just kind of stuck together. It's one of those little happy accidents almost that, like I said, the thing just evolves through, and that was a big piece to work out so perfectly.
Lucas Pennington from Somerset, Kentucky. I've carved for 15 years from Somerset, Kentucky, live on Lake Cumberland. Me and Bubba Daniel, another artist here, carved one and built a Bigfoot in Townsend, Tennessee at Little Arrow Campground. Jason knew we had a little experience with it, so brought us in to help with this project. Look really excited about this. It's very few of these exist, and I think this is going to be very special, put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's faces for a long time.
My name is Bubba Daniel. I'm from Wallen, Tennessee, up here in French Lick, Indiana, carving this big giant Sasquatch with Bear Hollow. Super happy to be here. Turned up full tilt, ready to rock and roll. We've been hammering on this thing for a few days. We're getting it all put together. It's been a whole bunch of fun. It's always a blast getting the boys together, and the talking starts and the energy gets flowing, and then things just happen, you know. The best part about it is just the camaraderie and the sheer like top level, you know, by Jason and Cindy. I mean, if you want to, absolute hogs in the game, you know. So I enjoy coming up here and getting to see everybody and having a good time making stuff, and it's the nicest bunch of alpha males you'll ever meet. And in the meantime, I'm gonna keep ripping, y'all keep ripping, and then we'll have this thing done in a couple days.
Hey, this is Rourke Phillips. I'm here in French Lick, Indiana at the French Lick Cabins, carving behind me helping one of many men carving on this big project here. But I've been carving for 17 years, 6 years full-time. I've been with Bear Hollow for 10 this year. Man, if you want to surround yourself with some great groups of people, this is it, the great group of guys that just really push you and strive and to be a better person and a better carver, better artist all the way around. A wonderful group to work with. Jason and Cindy Emmons are just top notch all the way around, any way you look at it.
Hi, Ken Tynan here, Butler, Pennsylvania. I come out here this year to what we call the VIP bash, the pre-bash, to do this big old Sasquatch. Jason got a few of us together. You know, Jason and I and Cindy, we've all known each other for about 18 years or something like that. So this will be my 15th year at this year's block bash. Luckily, I don't have to actually put this thing together. I just did the head and I use all the younger kids to do the rest because I'm the oldest guy here and I have the most excuses. So I love these guys. I've known all of them for years, and it's just there's really no egos. It's just a matter of a bunch of minds coming together. None of us are very bright, so as we come together, maybe we'll make a little spark of sense. So we got this going. I think it's going to go great. I think it's going to be wonderful at the end. So stay tuned and we'll see you at the end.
I'm Andrew Mallon, and I came out here with all the guys with Bear Hollow to build the giant, and this thing's awesome. He's coming to life. I've done a few of these in the past, and I have a carpentry background, which kind of really lends itself to this kind of project. getting it on paper first and figuring out your dimensions, and it really helps it all come together at the end of the day. I love working with all the guys. Everybody here is a professional. Everybody here is extremely talented at what they do. And having a lot of really good eyes on a project like this really helps it come together and be a really good project.
Yes, Jason Emmons with Bear Hollow Wood Carvers here. Going to talk a little bit about where we're at on the build. It's kind of cool. Everybody got on that first night, got in that first day, I guess, and around the campfire that first night, we're all kind of coming up with ideas and getting excited about starting the project off. And we come with the idea of making the deck broken, like when Sasquatch sat on it, it looked like he crushed the deck. So everybody loved it. So the next morning we kind of threw that curveball in and just ran with it. The coolest thing about it is watching that deck. Before we had one even piece of the Sasquatch built, other than the post sticking in the air, once you saw that deck kind of bending and warping like something broke it, the story was already starting to tell itself. And that's when everybody got excited. And so far, it's just been somebody think of something, somebody roll with it. Everybody's working awesome together. It's a real fluid group. When you get these type of people together, these artists, there's always a little bit of magic happens. And so far, that's definitely happened this week. I cannot wait to see the end result. I want to thank Andrew, Bubba, Lucas, Ken, Jason, Joe, Rourke, and Ethan for coming out, busting their butts all week. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
After the dust settles, we all kind of had a chill evening here, got to have a nice steak dinner and drink a few beers and just kind of reminisce on the week and maybe talk about another project down the road a little bit. It's too soon to plan anything. We all need to rest a little bit, but there'll be more to come.